I just thought our guys were really loose and ready to play. I thought just getting to the first inning always helps, and they just kept putting up crooked numbers. And man, Ethan Norby was spectacular. I know Connor thinks he's the most famous brother, but Ethan Norby was special today. I told him, man, that was big time stuff. Big game pitcher. He's been like that his whole career. He was special. I thought our defense was outstanding. I mean, the play Irby made down the first base line, some of the plays Dixon made. Seawall's play on the left-handed batter that he was like kind of going towards left field and had to throw rocket over to first base. I just thought our defense was outstanding. We just kept putting together quality at bats. Our guys are having a lot of fun, man. It's fun to watch them stay connected and pull together. Like I said, we won the tournament. All glory goes to God that He's pulled these guys together.
It felt like a home game out there with how many fire fans right there, so that was pretty fun to play in front of. I'd say it's pretty similar to what last year. Just trying to not do too much, but just being out there. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we're just out there trying to have fun. I know we play our best baseball when we're having fun. Everybody's really came together. It's the back part of the season, and it's a super fun and comfortable environment every time we're going on the field right now.
Hey Austin, obviously you guys made a ton of hard contact today against a lot of velocity. I'm curious how you guys prepared to face that velocity and what made you guys so successful against all those good fastballs.
So, I mean, our coaches spent so much time putting together a great approach for us, and when we are bought into it, when we're really bought into that approach, we're ready to go. We're ready to get anything, and we work that stuff into our pregame routines, and we have a really good plan of what we want to do before the game, and that helps a lot.
Irby, everybody talks about your play in right field making the catch, but to me, your biggest goal is to pick early in the game. Just how comfortable you got early in the business?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Palumbo has done an amazing job helping me really develop at first base, and he throws me picks for every single game, and I've got a really good feel for it over there now, and move around the base, and he gets me a good feel for how the field plays for every game. So I just stay ready for him, and it's been going well so far.
Ethan, you guys were ahead the whole time you were on the mound. How much do those, having those runs help you to have confidence as a pitcher, kind of take the pressure off of you?
Yeah, I mean, it takes all the pressure off of you. Your offense is just scorching hot and just playing great baseball. Just give you a lot of confidence to go fill the strike zone. If you quick outs, it gets back out there and ready to swing guys.
I mean, that dude gets our team going better than anybody. It's awesome, the stuff that he's doing. Yeah, we're all rallying behind him the way he starts off the game, and it feels like it's every game he starts it off doing something like that, and it's huge for us.
Ethan, Coach mentioned your brother's name, and as I understand it, he had a big part in you coming here. And maybe I heard you weren't the most highly recruited guy right early in high school. How did that come about? Would you mind just walking us through that a little bit?
Yeah. I didn't get a single offer until after my junior year of high school, and then I pitched one tournament, got one phone call from Austin Knight, and then it was kind of just like I automatically knew. Pitched one more time in front of Coach Palumbo, and then Coach Godwin texted me that night saying, "Let's make you a hire," and the rest is history.
And as far as just you're a guy who bleeds purple and gold, it seems like your whole family does now, right? Like, how much does this mean to you to go out here and win a game like this?
It means everything. Just trying to continue what he did, and then just trying to continue the tradition that we have here. Just play great baseball.
Anything else for Austin?
Definitely didn't hurt, right? I just think him getting all these good smart play for us, sitting at second base, put up 2 runs in the first inning. It allows, Sean Jenkins, change the game, just pitch a little free. Florida
Dallas were talking about, it felt like a home game. Did you feel like that with all the Pirate fans down there?
Yeah, it was awesome, for sure. And I felt that, it would be that way for him today, just because we're playing Florida. An SEC team, a lot of tradition. They won a national championship or two. So I knew the Pirates would come out and grow. So it was awesome.
Coach, from your perspective, it looks like Austin's had a really good second half, right? The whole run. What's been the key to his real emergence here as a hitter down the stretch?
For me, just to get him into a routine of what his process should be on a daily basis, get his early work in, and so he can just fine tune his swing. I think a lot of times when you're a young hitter, you're trying to do too much at times when you just need to stay in the middle of the field, and he has done a really good job of using the whole field in the back half of the year, and putting together tough at bats. And the thing I'll tell you about Austin Irby is he'll compete. Like he gets in the box and he'll compete. I think one of the teams and people that rep the conference tournament know, but for them to jaw at him a little bit is probably not the best because it really dials him in, but makes him super focused. And he can get emotional at times. I have to reel him in every once in a while, but I like the competitive spirit that he has. And he's played awesome defense too. Just mentioned the pick he had on Dixon's ball, but also the ball at the right field. Yeah, I thought Dixon's at bat when he got out 0-2. I call it time. That's, in my opinion, one of the best relievers that Florida has. And he's got really good stuff. Runs the fastball up 97. He hit the 2 slider with his back foot and just tried to settle Dixon down a bit. Said, hey, raise your eyesight up just a little bit, but you can't raise it too high because he's got 97 in his back pocket. So, and I thought just getting the sac fly there was huge. And like you said, the Jack here, I think it was 3-2, 2 outs, and 8 pitches a second, so he was able to run and he rocketed that ball to right field, which allowed him to score 2 runs.
Speaking of Jack here, at Norby stage, just talk about how much he's gained over this last, second half of the season.
Yeah, look, he deserves all the credit. He came to me basically right before the Charlotte series and said, hey, why am I not playing? And at that time, everybody thought we should play because we weren't playing good, we weren't swinging the bats good. It really started that Saturday in Charlotte. He's a switch hitter. They brought a lefty in with the bases loaded. The lefty had reverse splits, and it wasn't like I had Barry Bonds sitting over there on the bench. So I just said, hey, Jack, can you hit this guy? He goes, Coach, I got it. And he banged the ball off the right center field wall, right-handed. And we ended up losing that game, but for him to just have that confidence in himself, and then he just ran with it. And then with some of the defensive moves that we've made, put Dixon in short, burst, and second, he's having to play right field. And, I would compare him and Packer together. I'll laugh at this. He's probably a defender like Ron Packer was. Some of the guys that have watched baseball in East Carolina enough can take that for what it is. But he works, man, and he's gotten a lot better in the outfield from the fall to today.
You kept the air column light lately. Just your thoughts on playing baseball and
A lot of credit gets Coach Norby. He works, like Irby said, he's throwing pigs. Just Dixon played short the entire fall. It wasn't that we thought we were going to make that move, going into the conference tournament. But I think bringing Burst into the infield, not just his defensive skill, it's more of his just emotion, his energy, his competitive drive. I think it's made all the infielders just have a heightened sense of awareness. And man, they've been playing great for the last 5 games. It was big, but I thought the game was really long because once we got up big, Florida went to 8 seconds, and that's their they can do that. So, but man, they really slowed the game down as we got those middle innings.
Obviously, you go in, expecting your team to have a chance to win, but were you surprised with just how dominant you were early on?
Are you an SEC reporter? Yeah. So, look, I have said this going into the tournament. This is house money for us, and nobody expected us to be here a week ago. We had the water. Our guys really came together. God supported them together. They played great baseball for 5. But I knew it wouldn't be scary. No offense, we could have played the Yankees today, we wouldn't have been scared because this is house money. And I'm just proud of the way the guys have played for us.
Coach, good about the business
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's a long tournament. There's a lot of good teams in the tournament. So, yeah, it's good today, but you still got to execute pitches, and play good defense, and put together quality bats. So we've got our hands full.